Injury for the game. We just got Demo with the calf. He'll be questionable. That's it.
How did it happen in practice yesterday?
Yes. Tried to go today, didn't. We're gonna get an MRI here. Didn't think it was that serious. Did a jogging from a drill. Just some tightness. So we'll find more when we get an MRI.
What excites you most about making a game plan with Brock back as your starter?
Just having him back. I know it was a long wait for him. Just having these, each week watching him getting better and better. Thought it was an awesome week for him. Just getting him back to do what he does, do what we do, and do it aggressively.
Mac had made it clear to us on several occasions that he knew his role and everything. And you got the reaction you expected when you told him?
Yeah. Yep. No, it's pretty easy inside of our building. Yeah, no worries.
At the beginning of the week, you said you wanted to see 3 aggressive practices. At what point did you realize that wasn't necessary to see from Brock?
Pretty early into Wednesday. Yeah.
Are you able to broaden out your playbook because he has greater mobility, maybe, than
as opposed to Mac? Oh, yeah, we're going to major in the zone read and see how many quarterback runs we can get, so they better be working on that stuff. No, it's, I think he might have a little bit of a faster 40 and somewhat, maybe a little more scrambling, but Mac might argue Mac had some all right scrambles too, so there's not a big difference as in place.
With Pearsall back too, just what excites you about having the offense, as close to full strength really as it's been all year?
I'm just happy those two have been back. We were hoping it would be faster, both of them, and it just took a while. So, I don't want to put a lot on them being out so long that they're just going to come back and be exactly where they left off. But they had a good week of practice, and I'm excited to get it started with them again and hope it can continue throughout the year.
If Lenore can't go, what have you guys seen from Lunar this year and just over sort of the course of his career? I know it's been up and down because of injuries.
Yeah, I think Lute's taken a big step this year. He always been close to getting some opportunities. I believe it was Jacksonville that he got in and got the most, and I thought he played really well. I think it was Jacksonville. It was a while ago. But at the game he got in, which I believe was in, I thought he played really well. He's been better in practice than he's ever been before, whether it's with the D or with scout team. So if that happens, we got a lot of confidence in Lute.
What have you seen on tape looking at Jacoby Brissett and how he's played for them?
Pretty much what I've seen his whole career. Jacoby's a real good quarterback. That's why he's made it in this league so long. He's usually a backup, but backups last when they can play like ones, and wherever he's been, he's come in and played like a one. He's a big guy who competes, who can play in the pocket, competes scrambling. Really hard to take down. You usually need 2 guys to bring him down, sometimes 3, and he can make some big throws.
You've talked before about what you put on Christian's plate, the things that you guys can do because of his pass catching ability. How do you know, kind of where to draw the line on, is this too much, or in terms of what you ask him to do on a weekly basis?
He's capable of doing everything. It's more about where's his body at and things like that. Just watching how he practices, talking to him on a daily basis, how he feels, seeing him throughout the game. But what you can put on his plate from a talent standpoint and just from how prepared he is, he handles pretty much everything.
Has he in some ways kind of challenged you to just stretch your imagination in ways because there are not many players like him?
Yes, but that started back in 22, the first day we got him. We knew it would be exciting to get a player like him, and since we got him, I think I think players evolve offenses. When you get certain types of players, that's when offenses change. You always want to attack defenses and stuff, and there's only so many ways to do it. But when you get different types of players, offenses expand, and I think he's changed our offense since he's gotten here.
How much did you look at Walter Nolan before the draft? Did you consider taking him? Did you like him? And what are you seeing from him now?
Yeah, we looked at him a lot. He was a real good player. One of the better inside D linemen in the draft. Extremely talented. Knew a lot of his coaches from Ole Miss, who spoke real highly of him. And we were fortunate that he didn't go against us in the first game. And just seeing him on tape these last few weeks or whatever it's been, yeah, he looks like he did in college, a first-round pick who should have a real good career.
I've been told that the culture in a quarterback room is important. Do you agree with that? And how has that impacted this team this year?
Yeah, I think it's important. Just culture everywhere is important, but even in the smaller groups, you're just with each other so much. It's such a long year, and it's usually 7 days a week. So, and it's a small room. So when it's not good in there, it's just it can wear on people. The culture's been great in there this year. It was great last year. It was awesome when Sam was here. So we've had a good group of guys in there.
How much can you take out of that first game against Arizona, just because they've obviously got some different pieces in this one, but can you take something out of that game?
Yeah, I think it'll be very similar. I mean, there's some guys, some different players for us, some different players for them, but you watch that game, you watch the 2 years prior to that game, and you watch the 5 games after, whatever it's been, and they're all very similar. I mean, everyone makes some adjustments and stuff, and you find those out on Sunday, but it's like all of our division opponents, not a ton changes.
Frank's last one. I heard what you said about your wife counseling you to give more compliments. How was that going? I mean, you gave it one to Mac. It was nice. But I mean, is that something you incorporated in kind of your daily routine now, or is that still?
I think it's awkward when I do it. I think I make other people feel awkward too. So but I'm still trying to do it. What's that? Well, you got to earn one, though. I'm just joking. I always tell people we work with, like, you need compliments. Like, everyone who's working here, I obviously feel pretty good about. So I think that should go understood. But also, same thing with my wife. We're married very happily, and so you would think it would be understood, but sometimes you got to use terms of endearment and make sure you give the people what they want.
You like Eric's last story?
I don't read your stories, to tell you the truth, but I usually can tell by your questions what they're about. Lots of injuries. Anything else?
Thank you.
All right, guys.
You had Chase break down the huddle day. He told me that it was your idea.
We joked about in the preseason that Chase, he has an X factor on Madden, and it's the juice man, because he always has just high energy and it's very infectious. He's like KB for the defense, just always in a good mood, always bringing it, always 100% effort. And when you have guys like that, it just gets everybody around him to go. And like I've said before, I don't like talking every single time. I don't want to talk on every single speech. We have guys in this team who have voices that need to be heard. And Chase is one of those guys who, while he might not get a lot of reps on defense, but he's working really hard on special teams, and he leads the guys by example. But just his energy is good for us.
And how was his breakdown of the huddle today?
Got the boys going on a rainy day.
Yeah.
So that's all we needed.
Great. Thanks, George.
I think I did.
Yeah. How was that?
It was cool.
Yeah?
I gotta say what I need to say to my boys, man. Get them juiced up, get them ready to roll. And then, just keep it going.
I mean, you're one of the energy guys on the team.
I know, that's what Saleh and Kyle are saying, man, but I feel like I'm just Chase, man. I just do the same thing every day, man. Whether somebody's coming with me or not, man, I'm going to bring that energy every day.
Did George ask you to break down the huddle?
Yeah, he did. He said, you got something that you want to say to him? I said, hell yeah, I got something I want to say to him. So I just told him, man, we got a great opportunity in front of us. And, this season can change within this game, or it could change in a positive way or a negative way. And, we got to go out there and do what we can to be in the best positive way.
Have you broken down the huddle before?
Yeah, multiple times. Anytime George or any of them need me to go break it down, I'm going to break it down. So I feel like everybody say I always know what to say, but I just be speaking from the heart for real.
Yeah, you don't plan anything off the cuff?
Hell no. Just whatever comes to my head, man, if it makes sense. Sometimes I be saying some BS, man. I don't know. So it just, whatever comes to my head, I just let everybody know.
Yeah. Cool. Are you going to speak again this weekend before the game?
We'll see. We'll see if one of the coaches want us to, they usually have people break down or talk to the team or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see if I get chose.
Did you do it in college?
Oh, yeah. I was a captain in college, so I was always talking to the team, man, being I want to say the face of the team, but just trying to be in the middle of everything. So I'm not new to it. I'm true to it.
It's a role you like?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I just something that I feel like I'm good at. So I feel like the next thing is just leading on the field. So.
Good.
Yep.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay.
Check.
So the obvious question: how does it feel to have your number one back and most some of the guys back?
Great, man. I have my brother back too, so great.
just change how you prepare for the, well, obviously changing, but how do you feel confidence-wise going in knowing you got the guys back?
We got number one back. Just makes us want to go out there and play even harder. That's the guys, the brother, man. Whoever's back there, we're gonna go out there and play the hardest we can.
Yeah, with Ricky back too. I mean, just in general, like this feels like the offense is as close to full strength as it's been all year. How exciting is that?
Slick Rick, and love it. Love the vibes he brings too as well. It's part of the game. He helps pick up the energy around us, and to have Slick Rick back means a lot. Yeah, Slick Rick, right?
Also helps you get open a little bit because you have somebody on the other side they got to worry about.
Most definitely. More attention to Rick helps me out tremendously.
The first game you guys played against Arizona went right down to the wire. What can you guys take out of that game, and what are you expecting as far as the matchup this week?
Just coming in and as an offense, not having any mistakes. There's that can basically shoot ourselves in the foot. Just playing a close to a perfect game as possible.
Juwan, last time you guys were there in Arizona, they kind of traded you to get you out of the game. So does that motivate you going back to?
I'm motivated every day. I'm self-motivated. Born that way. Taught from my parents to be that way. So, wake up, you go play football. This is as much motivation as you need.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all, yo.
Be safe. Have a good game.
Thank you, man. Y'all have a good week.
I feel good, man. First off, just happy those guys are back healthy, back to the point where they can play. So, yeah, it always feels good when you get people back.
You feel it in the practices as far as the rhythm, et cetera?
I say that. I feel like the rhythm's been good prior weeks as well. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good game. Be safe. Stay healthy.